Have you ever stood in the wine aisle, staring at labels like organic and biodynamic, and wondered what they really mean? You're not alone. While both sound wonderfully green and earthy, they represent two distinct philosophies of winemaking. Let's uncork the differences. Organic wine at its core is all about what's asterisk, not asterisk in the vineyard. Think of it as farming with a minimalist approach. To be certified organic, grapes must be grown without synthetic pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, or fertilizers. The focus is on building a healthy ecosystem naturally. This means using compost for nutrients, planting cover crops between vine rows to prevent erosion and attract beneficial insects, and maybe even letting some sheep graze to keep weeds in check. In the winery, the rules continue. Organic winemakers use minimal additives. For example, in the United States, a wine labeled USDA organic must be made with organic grapes and contain no added sulfites. A wine labeled made with organic grapes can have some sulfites added for preservation, but still far less than conventional wines. Essentially, organic winemaking is about purity and letting the grape express itself with as little chemical interference as possible. It's a commitment to a cleaner product and a healthier planet. Now, let's venture into the world of biodynamic wine. If organic farming is a science, biodynamic farming is a bit like poetry mixed with cosmology. It takes all the principles of organic farming, no synthetic chemicals, and elevates them to a holistic, spiritual level. The vineyard is seen not just as a piece of land, but as a single, living organism, interconnected with the wider cosmos. Biodynamics was born from the 1920s lectures of an Austrian philosopher named Rudolf Steiner. He believed that modern agriculture was depleting the soil and proposed a new method to restore its vitality. This method involves a unique set of practices. One of the most famous aspects of biodynamics is its use of special preparations. There are 9 of them, numbered 500 to 508. For instance, Preparation 500 involves packing a cow horn with manure and burying it in the soil over winter. When dug up in spring, the contents have transformed into a rich, sweet-smelling humus. A tiny amount of this is then stirred into water, a process called dynamization, and sprayed over the vineyard to enhance soil life. Another preparation involves stuffing yarrow flowers into a stag's bladder and hanging it in the sun all summer. These practices might sound strange, but the goal is to create potent, natural fertilizers and composts that bring energy and life back to the soil. Another key pillar of biodynamics is the farming calendar, which is based on the cycles of the moon, planets, and constellations. The calendar divides days into 4 types: root, leaf, flower, and fruit days. Activities in the vineyard and cellar are timed to coincide with these cosmic rhythms. For example, grapes are ideally harvested on a fruit day to enhance their vibrant character, while pruning might be done on a root day to encourage strong root development. It's about working in harmony with the natural cycles of the universe to create a wine that is truly alive and expressive of its place. Biodynamic wines are often described as having more energy, vibrancy, and a deeper sense of terroir, or the unique character of their vineyard. So, what's the verdict in your glass? An organic wine guarantees grapes grown without synthetic chemicals, resulting in a pure and clean taste. A biodynamic wine takes that a step further, treating the vineyard as a holistic ecosystem in sync with the cosmos, often resulting in wines with remarkable complexity and vitality. Both paths lead to delicious, thoughtfully made wines that are better for you and the environment. The next time you choose a bottle, look for those certifications. Whether you go organic or biodynamic, you're supporting a healthier way of winemaking. You're not just tasting a wine, you're tasting a philosophy.